To another unfortunate piece of news, USMNT's Antonee Robinson has undergone successful knee surgery. Fulham has confirmed Robinson's surgery was described as minor and will start rehab right away to be ready to start the next Premier League season in August. The news, as we know, comes after the confirmation of Robinson's absence from the USMNT action this summer. So as we've discussed on the show before, and we discussed it, I think, even a month ago, that we're so close, obviously, from the next World Cup, and we were kind of predicting, I think it was you and Mao, if I'm not mistaken, here in studio, to see who needs to move, who needs to stay in order to really optimize their chances to be a part of that World Cup roster. When it comes to this news for Antonee Robinson, Shaq, how much of an impact can this have on his potential next move here that he's looking for?
If Fulham are true to their word and the operation was minor, it's in inverted commas, because that can mean anything to us sitting here. But if it truly is a minor operation, I don't think it affects him at all. Antonee Robinson has proven himself to be that good a defender. And then linked with clubs like Liverpool, who need those defenders. I don't think this puts any likely shooter, and I'll continue to use Liverpool as the example here. I don't think it puts them off in the slightest. But again, that's us sitting here in the studio and having to rely on minor. Liverpool would know a whole lot more. Any interested club will know a whole lot more about the operation, right, about the procedure, about how it went, and would make a far more educated decision than we ever could. But as I say, if it truly is minor, that's no issue.
Potential move? Where? Because Shaq said a few things that really resonate with me. He said if we're talking about Liverpool, that's a reported 40 to 50 million euro transfer for a player who's going to be 28 years old this summer. Okay? He also said if Fulham are true to their word, from a guy who at that age has done knee surgeries, minor knee surgeries, when they go in, they will tell you the damage. Could be meniscal, I don't want to speculate, but...
Even if it's a little cleanup,
no, but
still.
Whatever. They could find whatever, and no surgery is minor from a guy that went under the knife. Now, he's a hell of a player.
Yeah.
An absolute gem of a player. A guy that we've known has been struggling and only playing. No training, just playing. Managing pain to play. And played every single game pretty much.
Yeah. A lot of 90-minute games.
But when you look at his stats, you're like, Antonee Robinson had 10 assists as a defender. And you look, and he's third in assists. Same amount of assists as Bukayo Saka. Same amount of assists as Bruno Fernandes. But when you look a little longer, when you look a little more detailed, what was the last assist? Oh, early February. 13 match days went by with no assist. There was a drop in form. Why? Because he was injured. So taking care of this, which is the absolute right thing to do, and hopefully, like Shaq says, it is minor. Hopefully that deal goes through because I think it's a fabulous player. So how will it impact his next move? I do not know, because when you go to a team like Liverpool, no stone is unturned. But if there's a step below Liverpool, he's going to have plenty of suitors, regardless.
And it's